think it's a bad thing to hate somebody when they're actively attacking free speech by trying to make it illegal to burn the flag? I think that's like a bad
Actively,
thing.
okay, hold up here. So you honestly think you've gotten rounded up in a 2-week propaganda camp? You actually think
You're ruining my
trying to
stream
ban free
quality
speech?
by that obnoxious at typing, verbal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, it is attacking the First Amendment and
He's
free speech to
attacking
try and
free speech.
prosecute people who burn the flag. Yes.
Okay, so you have a problem. So first of all, do you think he's ever going to do that?
He signed an
That's
executive
not the
order
point.
literally saying to do it, so yeah.
Okay, I don't think that's a judge is gonna strike that down. We all know that.
Okay.
But at the same
not the
time,
point.
Doesn't
You
matter
don't
if a
agree
judge
with
strikes it down. It doesn't matter if a judge strikes it down or not. He's still attacking free speech.
he's a
And
Yeah,
politician.
right. Like,
I
imagine if
don't
just
really.
beat-
That has
hold on.
literally nothing to do with the point we're arguing right
Hold
now.
on a second. Imagine if I just beat the fuck out of you, and then I said it's okay because the cop's gonna stop me. Like, that's how you sound right now.
All I'm saying is he's using that for
No,
political.
that's literally like, no, that's actually your logic. Like, it doesn't matter if Trump violates the Constitution because the judicial branch is gonna check.
Well, yeah, we have checks and balances. It's very essential in our
So
system.
It's still
just because you have
that doesn't-
just because you're innocent of checks and balances doesn't mean that when they check you that you still didn't do that action of attacking free speech.
Okay, so
And
what
hate.
other example you got? Whether he just said people
No,
shouldn't
you're
be
not
able to
gonna
burn.
pivot.
He didn't
like
just say
that.
it. He signed a
No.
fucking executive order doing it. Another example would be Pam Bondi saying we're going to prosecute people who do hate speech, which is protected under the First Amendment, and then Trump doubling down on it and saying that Trump doubling down on it and then supporting Pam Bondi in that goal.
Okay, so we're gonna double. She said we have to double down on people with hate speech.
No, she said that she's
any
going
other
to.
Democratic
She
politician
said
has ever said that.
no. Pam Bondi said that she is going to prosecute people who do hate speech, which is protected under the First Amendment, specifically in reference to the Charlie Kirk
people who
shit.
use hate speech. So okay, whatever. I disagree with that.
Okay,
So
and then
let's-
Trump doubled
let's
down
go
on
to
it.
the
So
real
I think
reason.
it's
Why
pretty
don't you
obvious
like-
that somebody who actually liked the First Amendment and liked people's freedom of speech wouldn't obviously be okay if somebody going after something that's protected under the First Amendment.
Okay, so I guess that's a deal breaker for you. That's what all those two little reasons that's why you don't like Trump.
We could also look at. Would you like another example? Do we need another example?
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
if
so
I
when
was
Donald Trump
deciding-
says things like at a dinner to a bunch of sponsors that he's going to go after students on student visas who just attend protests, which is a First Amendment right that they have, and take away their status, that's also against free speech.
I agree with that policy.
That's against. Okay, so you also hate free speech. You don't like it.
No. That's they come over here on a visa. We give them an opportunity to come over here.
Yeah,
they
but-
shouldn't be protesting in the streets.
Okay, so you understand that. Okay, you
I don't
understand.
care.
I just
We
want.
allow
Okay,
them
do
to
you
come in our
agree?
country.
Do you agree? Do you agree with the fact that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land? Correct.
Yes, but
Okay,
see,
so the Constitution overrides any law or bill that Congress can pass.
See, this is why.
Does the Constitution override any law or bill Congress passes? Correct.
Yes, but we've changed. The
Okay.
Constitution over time.
Do visa holders have First Amendment rights?
We changed. The
Do visa
Constitution.
holders? Do visa holders?
Okay,
Do visa holders have
so-
First Amendment
okay,
rights?
So you're right.
Dog.
According to the Constitution, you're right. I disagree with it though.
Okay, so you don't like free speech.
No. that's
Yeah,
not
you
what-
don't like.
yeah,
You don't
free
like when.
speech has nothing to do
You don't
with
like Yes, it has everything. You don't like when visa
No, any
holders come over
common
here
sense
and
person
use their
can
free
know.
speech.
You have people on visas.
I don't
who
care
are
if it's
allowing
common sense or
people-
not. You don't like when visa holders come
No,
over and
I
use their
like
free
common
speech.
sense. I like to vote.
Huh?
For
I
common
don't
sense.
care what you call common sense or not. The fact
Well,
is, you
it's-
don't like it when visa holders and immigrants use their free speech.
No, I don't think visa holders should be able to protest. I don't think so.
Exactly. So
Violent
you don't like
Because
it.
you're a fascist.
You don't like it when
All right,
visa
I got a
holders
hypothetical
use their free
situation.
speech.
I got a
Exactly.
hypothetical situation.
Exactly.
I got a hypothetical situation for you, all right?
No, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Purple. Go ahead.
So, all right, let's say that there are immigrants who are coming to the U.S., right?
Yeah.
And then as they come into the U.S., right, 50% of them are taken away, put into gas chambers, and killed by the government. Do those immigrants not have a right to protest that being done to them?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't they have a right to protest that being done to them?
We weren't talking about immigrants. We were talking about visa.
This is a hypothetical.
It's a hypothetical. Where are you getting with this?
All right, say they're illegal immigrants. Hypothetical. Go.
Yeah. Okay. Illegal immigrants, and you're saying half of them get put into a gas chamber.
And killed, yes, by the government.
Base.
In this hypothetical situation,
That's what he wants.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they should. They'll protest. I mean, what? The United States.
okay,
can't
so
do
why? So you do agree that people who are not citizens have the ability to protest?
Okay, first of all, if you're not a citizen, you shouldn't be in the country.
What? Wait,
No,
have you ever heard of
that's
like a
just-
green card?
No. You can have a visa, you can have all these other things, but you need to behave.
All right,
You don't
great.
need to be in the streets.
But do they not? But do they not have a
So
right?
I agree
if
with
you
Trump
say half the people who came into if half the people who are coming into the country are taken away and put into gas chambers and killed, in that hypothetical situation, you agree that they should protest. They have a right to protest, right?
Okay.
They have a right to protest. That
Yeah. No, so look. So do they have a right to bear arms?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yes.
So you agree with that?
Legal permanent residents have the right to bear arms.
So you agree that a non-citizen should have a right?
Yes.
Told me that I can't
Yes.
walk
Yes.
See, I disagree with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
have different
you disagree with immigrants being able to have use their freedom to own firearms, and you also disagree with immigrants being able to use their First Amendment rights and free speech. Correct. So you don't like it, just like Trump.
No, I disagree with both.
Just because I just want to be clear. Just because you agree with Trump that on not liking immigrants having free speech, doesn't mean that Trump does not hate free
I'm
speech.
not talking about
It's still
free
an I just want to be clear. It's still an
We're talking
example.
about protesting. This is different. from
Protesting
free
is
speech.
under free speech. You know that, right?
Oh, okay, but it's when you have extreme versions of protesting. Not all protesting is.
He
covered
just said
under free
protest. He didn't say extreme
Not-
versions of them. The quote,
Not-
he never
no,
said. He didn't say
protest.
violent protest.
Not
He just said
all
protest.
Protesters covered over free speech. You should know that.
He just said protest. He didn't say
You
violent
should know
protest.
that. Not all protests
He didn't say
covered over
no
free
shit,
speech.
but he didn't say protest. He just said violent protests. Oh, sorry,
He
no.
said- wait,
No.
he said violent
Wait.
protest?
I mix it up. He didn't say violent protest. He just said protest. So he's talking about all
Okay,
protests.
so protests, and you agree that not all protests are covered under the free speech, right?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, so boom, Trump's right. You're wrong. Okay.
No, he would specify the violent protest. Then, if somebody just says protest
So you have
broadly,
to say
then I
violent
just
protest every
assume.
time.
And I just
You can't
assume he's
just say
talking about.
protest.
Huh?
So a protest.
Wait, if I just say we need to go after anybody who does a protest, would you immediately assume that I'm only talking about violent protests?
No, he said not anybody. He said visa students.
Can you answer that question?
What?
Okay, if I said we need to lock everybody up who does protests, would you immediately assume that I'm only talking about violent protests?
I would, but I could see how somebody could assume the other.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I mean, it's a broad.
I don't even know how to argue with somebody when he explicitly says it. It's just, oh well, I'm just gonna have the most charitable interpretation of everything this guy says. The only thing you want to do is suck on all I can hear is gluck, 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 gluck. Oh my gosh, I love Daddy Trump. I love
Do you
him.
agree with it? Ask
Huh?
yourself.
No, I
Do
don't
you
think.
agree with it?
No.
So you think illegal citizens, illegal non-citizens, should have the right to bear arms?
Illegal?
Yeah, they're illegal. They're here illegally.
No.
So what do you mean?
I said
No.
non-citizens should have the right. Legal non-citizens should have the right to bear arms.
So you
Yes.
think illegal immigrants shouldn't have guns?
Yes.
Well, what you're saying right now contradicts yourself.
No.
Because that goes against the Constitution, doesn't it?
No. That's the Supreme Court's decision on that.
No, but the whole reason why you were against Trump's thing
okay,
about
wait, who-
protesting was it went against the
Who
Constitution.
interprets the Constitution? Who's the official?
You just said it was the supreme law. I said we've changed.
Okay, I just want to say, who makes the
You were just
decision on
arguing
what?
for
Wait,
my
okay, who
right.
makes the ultimate decision on what the correct interpretation of the Constitution
The
is?
Supreme Court.
Okay, so if the Supreme Court is agreeing with me, then I'm not being contradicting. I'm just going with what the Supreme Court says.
Okay, you were just arguing from my side a while ago on the visas. I don't
No.
So I don't understand. So why
I
do you
said
think,
the Supreme Court says that people who are legal permanent residents, basically have green cards, are allowed to bear arms. That's what I agree with.
so you think they shouldn't be allowed? Why not? It says in the Constitution they have a right to bear arms.
Because you literally just agreed 2 seconds ago that who was the
Exactly,
official
I'm
interpreter?
arguing from
Who was the
your side.
official
I'm trying to see
interpreter
the
of the Constitution
contradiction.
again? Just real quick. Who makes the final decision how we interpret it?
The Supreme Court.
Okay,
You
so if the
just-
Supreme Court says otherwise, that's just your personal interpretation of the Constitution.
So what is your personal interpretation?
Not my personal. The Supreme Court says that people who are legal permanent residents can bear arms.
They're legal permanent residents.
Yes, LPDs
So what do they say about free speech?
or LPRs.
What do they say about free speech? Do non-citizens have a right to free speech?
Yes.
Okay. So do you disagree with non-citizens having guns? You just said you do. So okay, me and you have an agreement on that. But why don't you have an agreement for violent
No,
protesters.
legal permanent residents are non-citizens. I just want to be very clear.
Yeah, I understand. But legal visa students, why do you have a problem with them not protesting? I don't think they should be able to protest. That's stupid.
It's a First Amendment right. They should be. They live here. They live
They're
in this
here on
country.
a
They should
visa.
be able to speak their
They
minds on
come-
certain issues.
First of all, I don't even like to give
As long
visas.
as they're not committing violence, I don't see
I don't
like
even like
what's.
to give visas
Wait,
to
I just want to be like what is the harm that's going to come by letting people, immigrants who are here on visas, protest non-violently? What's the
lot
harm
of
that's going to
harm.
come?
A lot of harm.
What harm? What?
So first of all, we're paying for them to get into school. The government's paying for it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
my tax dollars. That's a
What
big
harm?
problem. Also, they're going to take jobs. Okay.
What?
That's another-
I don't care. No, you're just saying. Okay, the harm you're talking about right now is harm. You just think is harm from them just being here. What harm
why do we-
specifically-
Why do we even give out visas?
Okay,
It's
okay,
stupid.
okay. I'm asking you specifically, what harm comes from letting them protest non-violently?
Non-violently,
Yes.
small harm, nothing big.
What harm?
Disruptions. I just said small, slight harm.
Disruptions. So,
Yeah. I mean,
like,
if
what
they're-
kind of
if
harm are
they're out
disruptions
with, like, a little
causing? Like, what
sign
you have
right
to,
here.
what you see like somebody
I'm
with a
saying
free
is that
Palestine
they get
flag as you
violent.
like drive by your local campus, you're like, my God, this
You know
country's
what he
really
was
gone
talking
wild.
about?
Like,
He was talking about the Hamas deal with the campuses.
I said non-violently for a reason. So once again, what harm?
Okay, non-violent. There's no harm. There's really none.
Okay, so once again,
Just say that, bro.
okay, so then why would you disagree if so why would you disagree if visa holders protesting non-violently?
I don't think I'm talking about. He was talking about violent protesters. I was.
He
talking
never
about-
said violent protesters. He only said
Okay, he
protesters.
didn't
You're
clarify.
literally putting words
I
into
don't
his
think
mouth.
They should be here in the country, so I disagree. I don't even think they should be here in the country.
Okay, but if they are in the country, what's wrong with them protesting?
Nothing, as long as they do it peacefully.
Okay, so why would you disagree with it?
And if they're not doing it peacefully, what do you say do to them?
You're retarded,
Or,
bro.
my gosh,
I'm not. What do you say do
You
to them?
are-
there's like no engagement. Like these are all like tier 1 debaters here.
Tier
Right.
one. I'm not a tier one debater.
Dude,
Yeah, I
you
know.
are
That was
like-
going. I was giving you too
Four
much charity
times
here.
already.
Like
yeah, bro,
negative.
you are like
You're like on
are,
tier negative 500.
yeah,
okay,
no,
bro.
you are
You
as
contradicted yourself
0.5.
like 4 times throughout this whole thing, and you can't realize.
There
it.
was
I'm
no
saying-
There's been no contradiction.
Yes, there
My
has been.
okay, what
You
I
are-
consider to be constitutional or not comes from the Supreme Court. They're the ultimate sayers on what that is. There's no contradiction in that.
Okay. So far, you're only.
You're just saying you're saying is what you're saying is okay. Well, this is my personal interpretation of the Constitution, and if I apply that to what you're saying, then there is a contradiction. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Supreme Court's interpretation.
I don't know. I think there was some contradictions, but those are your 2 points of why you don't like Trump. Those 2 points, those are weak.
Those are weak.
Yeah, I think those are pretty weak because I agree with.
So
both
it's
the-
weak to point out that he's going after somebody for the First Amendment. It's weak to point out that he's agreeing with his own attorney general on going after people who commit hate speech, which is protected under First Amendment.
I don't
And then
care.
pointing out the fact that he literally said he wants to take away the First Amendment rights of people who are here on
That's
visas.
not what he said. You just told me what he said. He said protesters. Whatever. I'd love to get on policy. I laugh that you thought I was a tier one debater. That's funny.
Okay, you want to get okay? Do you want to talk about a very specific event?
'Cause we can argue about Trump.
So what you're gonna ignore? I just want to be clear. You're going to ignore all that evidence and say he still doesn't hate free speech.
No, see, I don't have any evidence to give you. I don't have a.
I just
rebuttal.
gave you all the evidence.
This is
So
my
you're just
first
gonna ignore
time hearing
everything
the
we've just said in this conversation and say Trump still
This
doesn't
is
hate free
this is
speech.
the first time of me hearing the argument. There's 2 arguments. I haven't had time to prepare mine. This is my first time hearing.
Why
So,
the fuck did you
hit
come
on
up then?
policy because I do
Did you
know
think
a lot
I was just
about
gonna have no
policy.
examples of what I'm talking about? Do you think I was just gonna like roll
No, I
over
have
and you were
zero-
just gonna like rant?
No. I just don't have anything to say back to it. Oh,
Okay, if you don't have anything to say back to it, okay, then just concede the point then.
Okay, concede the point.
Yes.
Let's
that's
get
not
on
hate
to
free
something
speech.
we both know something about. Let's get on policy. So let me ask you this.
Yeah, go
Are you
ahead.
For universal health care. Well, health care, what do you want to argue about? Tell me. You
Universal
follow
health
health-
care. What
Let's
do
do
you,
health care. So you're
Okay.
for universal health care, probably.
yeah, sounds pretty base.
Tell me how we're gonna pay for it.
We're gonna pay for it? Through
Yeah, I love universal health care. I think it's the
Yeah,
greatest thing.
well, we're gonna pay for it by
I'm
getting rid of
just looking
Medicare and
for somebody
Medicaid. If you
to
look at like
tell me how we're gonna
there's
pay
a
for
study
it.
done by Yale that found if we got rid of Medicaid and Medicare, which we can pay for currently, that we'd actually save money switching over to a universal healthcare system.
That's not true. Not going to save money. Tell me tell me how it's going to save money for the government to pay everybody's health care bills. That's not true.
Just currently because of like negotiation between insurance companies and because of like
No, that's not true at all.
increased bureaucracy because having to manage who is and is not eligible for certain things, it creates like immense costs, and just switching over to universal plan would be way cheaper and easier to administrate.
No, but you don't understand. The government is now paying all the bills. How would it be cheaper? How would it cost the government? How would it save the government money? No, that's not.
I
What
just
you
explained
said
it to you.
is
I
a
just literally just
fraction.
explained it
What
to
you
you.
just said is peanuts. It's not true. What you are saying that's kind of true, which you should have brought up, which is a better argument.
Wait,
is that
what?
it was
Just give me a second. What was my argument?
Your argument is something about the loopholes and how the insurance companies, it's administrative costs.
No, what was my full?
Administrative
What was my
costs.
full? What was my full argument about
Administrative
paying for
costs
it?
take up about 80%. That's y'all's argument, which is wrong.
No,
That's just
before. No, my full
What's your
argument
argument? What do you-
about you saying who's gonna pay for it. What was my argument?
You went into administrative costs, didn't you?
No, okay. The
mean, that's
argument
what you're
before
trying to
that specifically, because you asked the question, who's gonna pay for it, and then what did I say after that?
What?
Okay, like this is I don't really know if I feel like having a conversation with you because you literally
No, I thought you went.
no
you went
you
on
just have like
about
you just like no
administrative
you just like aren't listening to what I'm saying.
costs. Well, please, I'm
You're just
sorry.
you're just listening to respond.
I'm sorry.
You've been doing
I'm
it the
sorry.
entire debate, bro.
Okay, here, just tell me how do we pay for it? Tell me again. I'm sorry. I thought I heard you right.
I said that by getting rid of Medicare and Medicaid, that it would be cheaper. Getting rid of Medicaid and Medicaid and switching over to a universal healthcare system would be cheaper. That's what I said very specifically.
Oh well, see, that's why I'm confused because getting rid of Medicaid and Medicare, I mean, that's what maybe a third. I'm not sure exactly the statistics, but like what that's gonna say it's $1.6 trillion if we did that. But all you be doing is putting them right back on it. I don't understand. Why would you have to get rid of Medicaid and Medicare to be able to do this? Medicare and Medicaid is already universal health care. Like, I don't understand.
No, it isn't. It's only to specific. It's only to poor people and people who are elderly. I explained that Medicare and Medicaid suck because they're extremely they're extremely inefficient because of their bureaucratic processes, and they have to manage who is and isn't eligible. Just putting everyone on it, and it will be way easier to manage.
Well, okay, look, it's government paid for, government funded.
And then I cited to you a specific study. Yale did a study on this and said, yeah, it would be cheaper.
So $1.6 trillion. It would be cheaper than $1.6 trillion to insure every American in the country.
Quite literally, yes.
Okay, that is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. So tell me this: what people?
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I cited to you a study.
20
Would you like me to
seconds.
bring it up?
20 seconds. I want to ask you a question. So 50% of people on private insurance, maybe a little less. 1.6 trillion is on Medicare and Medicaid. The more people pay more money to their private insurers than they do on Medicaid and Medicare. So what you're saying is ridiculous. Don't you understand that when we dissolve private insurance, there's going to be hundreds of millions of people who now the government have to pay their health care bills? No way that we're going to save money. The question is, how do you pay for it? The answer I want from you is we're going to have to raise taxes because this is not going to pay for itself.
Yeah, that's the answer you're trying to like shoehorn me into right now.
Yes.
I understand that, but I told you Medicare and Medicaid are such terrible fucking like policies and organizations like institutions that literally be cheaper to get rid of them and switch to a universal healthcare system that's organized in like the like how Australia or like the Nordic country does. That's how bad the system is currently.
Well, how would you make it different besides just because universal healthcare lets everybody own it? I mean, I understand you can get rid of administrative cost, but at the same time, you've got a bunch of people on private insurance. What are they going to do? The government's going to have to pay their healthcare bills. That's going to cost way more money. Okay, most people estimate it to be $2 to $4 trillion.
Yeah, that's why I brought up a specific study. I said, hey, that was like calculated. This. Okay, we'll be factoring in their costs, factoring in the fact that we're going to have to like put everybody back. We're going to have a bunch of people switching over, and like, wow, it's still going to be cheaper.
By the way, a third of America is uninsured. You've now got to count that in as well because now you've got a third of America who's going to become insured, and those people are probably going to be the worst health people. Those people are going to be your homeless people. Those people are going to be. I mean, there's going to be a lot of things you don't think of, and it's going to cost so much money. You're going to have to raise taxes.
Here, a recent study by Yale etymologists found that Medicare for all would save around 68,000 lives a year, or while reducing U.S. healthcare spending by around 13%, or 450 billion. Medicare for all spending would be approximately 37 trillion, but between 2017 and 2026, according to the study by Political Economy Research Institute (PERA) at the University of Massachusetts, Amherst.
Okay, there's a very
Hister.
important point there. You said 13% of the U.S. spending. I'm pretty sure, well, I'm positive, that's talking about the United States as a whole, the citizens. What per citizen? That's talking about per citizen will save 13% on healthcare. That cannot be talking about our budget at all. That's got to be talking about per citizen. We would, and you're probably right. If we did implement a universal healthcare system, we would probably all save about 13% per person. But our government would not. Our government would have to raise taxes.
Kevin, do you think that
Yeah, the financial.
military power over strength and for
Well,
defense
is that
outweighs
true?
the
Is that
lives of each
13%
individual
true?
civilian?
I wanted to get back with I was talking about the 13%.
No,
That's got to be right. That cannot possibly be 13% less on our budget every year. That cannot be possible because you've got 2/3 of people.
Yeah, and it says the PERI study, and said specifically 5 trillion savings over time, specifically for the government by reducing administrative costs.
Okay, for the government, so it's going to save us $5 trillion for the government. How is it going to save us five? Because you've got.
It says by
2/3
reducing administrative costs.
No, but look, does it make sense to you? 2/3 of people now get pumped on the government insurance, and we now
If
save
the system is so shitty between private insurance and the government right now that we are literally spending more than if we just would put on a universal healthcare.
Dude, it's
does
not
make
all
sense.
insurance. Yes. Insurance is a portion, but it's not. It's like y'all guys are acting like insurance is 80% of the problem. No, it's not. The profit margins of these insurance companies are kind of low. They do make tons of money, billions, but their profit margins are only like 2 to 5. I think. What's the popular one? United Healthcare, whatever, something like that.
No, I said between the government and insurance.
They made like 8%.
I didn't say it's solely the insurance fault. It's how the government interacts with the private market.
The insurance, getting rid of the insurance companies here.
I never even said if I was doing a single payer universal healthcare system or if I was just doing government controlled hospitals. I never specified that, so I don't know why you're immediately assuming that I would get rid of it.
Look, the answer. Why don't you just admit and see that we're going to have to raise taxes?
I'm advocating for a single payer option, so I'm not advocating for the abolishment of private healthcare options.
Dude. All I'm saying is, if you want universal healthcare, which you said you did, 2/3 of people.
Because the economic data and research currently points to, if we just got rid of Medicare and Medicaid, that we would have less spending. That's why. I know it's really nice and comforting and like really intuitive to be like, oh, we have to raise taxes to do this, and oh, we have to do this, which is by the way still a really poor understanding of the monetary system. But I didn't even get into that. But the reality is, that it would save us money. We have to spend less on it.
If we got rid of Medicaid and Medicare, we'd save $1.6 trillion. But then 1/3 of people would lose health insurance. That's all that would do. I mean,
Yes, and the administrative costs are so ridiculous for those two programs that restructuring it into a single payer option would be cheaper.
How are you going to save? What are we talking about?
I say it like I've said this so many times. I hate to repeat myself. Administrative options. You can either like say, okay, scratch, like you've cited to me like economic, like actual research. I'm just going off my intuition and saying, well, big numbers scary, and well, a lot of people, and I don't actually want to take into consideration any of those studies, and just want to keep repeating my point over and over again. Unless you can directly come over to me and like contest the PERI study that I cited to you, I really don't give a fuck about anything you have to say.
But there's other studies that disagree with what you have to say.
Okay, what other studies?
Asking you, does this make sense to you?
What other studies?
Well, look them up, man. You don't think there's?
You're the one saying they do. That's not my problem. That's yours.
Of course, other studies exist. I mean, there's a million.
Just show me them. Just show me them.
I don't know. I mean,
don't say something if you don't know.
If something makes sense.
Don't show me something if you don't know. Don't make a claim if you don't know.
13% goes 1.6 trillion.
Okay, you're just gonna repeat your point. Do you have anything else to say?
No, this is not what I'm doing. This is not what I'm going to ask you. Does this make sense to you? Does it make sense to you?
Do you have anything else to say? Because I want to talk to other people.
Yeah, go listen to your studies and don't ever ask yourself if anything makes
I'm
sense.
sorry, cut.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think he really understands that the government just has lower administrative costs than the free market. Like Medicare has lower administrative costs than private health insurance, like by a lot. It's just as
And
simple as
Medicare
that.
has terrible overhead still.
Yeah, but I'm talking about compared to the private health insurance.
Compared to, yeah, of course, compared to anything, the government has ridiculously low overhead. Which is, it's kind of funny how we complain about like government bureaucracy when really like government has some of the least and most efficient bureaucracy and least amount of it compared to other institutions.
Yeah, right. But MAGA are just trying to be scared of government overreach, even though that they're perfectly fine with government overreach when it comes to like expanding the military budget or expanding immigration enforcement.
It's not just administrative cost; it's also the profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it. Like, it's kind of not really though. Like most hospitals are nonprofit organizations, so that relationship.
Yeah, I
So
hate to say.
profit doesn't like is a huge part of it. The bigger parts of it are like over regulation when it comes to doctors and their licenses. Like you can't do your residency while you're still in medical school, which a lot of other countries allow for, like in northern countries. And then we also another thing we do is we hugely limit like the construction of hospitals and where we can do it. So oftentimes for American doctors, they end up in like way more debt, which means they need a higher salary to pay that off, which means that pushes up our healthcare costs even more.
Yeah.
So there's it's a complicated issue, but if we're looking at just the government level, it's going to cost less for us.
Yeah.
Which is
And I
what
know
we
you
want.
was citing your own source, but when I looked up on
And
the
he would
Lancet
just repeat his same claim over and over again. Like,
Yeah,
my gosh.
exactly. And when I also looked up on the Lancet medical study, when I read their report, they said that a single payer healthcare system would save $458 billion annually.
Truth. That is the absolute truth. It's not really the insurance companies, guys. The insurance companies aren't like he was right. The insurance companies have a super fucking thin margin when it comes to revenue or just profit. I don't know. Does Destiny advocate for universal health care? I've always wondered.
It seems like from what I have seen, it seems like Destiny mainly advocates for a public option, but he doesn't really talk about
Which is
it.
universal. But
It's not the exact same because like people could
Well,
still like choose their private insurance.
that's the universal healthcare, from my understanding, which means that everybody has the option or everybody has some kind of health insurance that the government provides, right? Which with a universal option, that is true, but you just also have private options at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's
I
why I
know,
said.
but
That's why I said, yeah, universal healthcare is a good thing, and then you like immediately assume it's advocating for the abolishment of private insurance. Like that's I never specified which type of universal system it's advocating for.
Yeah, that was also super weird. Like, for example, the United Kingdom does basically not only do they fully have nationalized health insurance, they also nationalize the doctors and hospitals. So, like, there's basically no room for the free market in healthcare in the UK. And funny enough, when you look at the Commonwealth Fund, the UK has the best healthcare out of the 11 nations that were ranked.
True.
So, I actually would support a UK type model.
That was a good debate, though. He just lost on the free speech aspect and had to pivot off to healthcare.
Yeah,
Also
like,
that
how do you
too.
guys even get on healthcare?
Because he literally said I don't. He literally said I don't want to talk about this anymore and went to healthcare. I was like, fine. I have
Yeah,
anybody
because he
else.
got cooked and he
Yeah.
didn't understand like what a legal permanent resident was.
I really look pretty. Success out of all modern nations, pretty bad. Not great, not good. How does Trump hate free speech? Well, I think when somebody advocates for taking away the status of people on student visas who protest, which is against First Amendment rights, when somebody advocates and actively enacts policy to make it illegal to burn the flag, which is also part under First Amendment, when somebody actively goes against universities for allowing pro-Palestinian speech on the campuses, which is also part of the First Amendment, and a court has given Harvard a preliminary injunction for that exact reason and agrees with this. I think that's pretty anti-free speech. It's a
Scratch, I
good
thought you was
example
an
of that.
ultra Zionist because you're a Destiny, bro.
Destiny isn't an ultra Zionist though.
I'm trolling. Destiny
Okay.
is absolutely not an ultra Zionist.
That's a problem. Like, I was talking to some conservatives, and they were like, "Destiny's not a Zionist. He's in the middle." Like, what? What are you
Yeah,
talking
because
about, brother? I don't like.
I mean,
Are you serious?
no, I'm
Like,
not even
wow.
joking. Like, I have debated lots of Zionists like over like the past couple months, and Destiny would be considered an extremely moderate pro-Israel person. He condemns the settlements in the West Bank. Sometimes he criticizes Israel when they go too far.
You criticize Netanyahu. Yes, he's still pro-Israel though. Like the act like he's
Yeah.
not is super fucking. I can't say that. But yeah, it is. Super weird.
But Destiny have like actually debated Zionists before.
But the reason that I want to do it because they just want to make him out to be like every single other lefty out there when he's not. He like
Exactly.
hugely disagrees
He's
with them.
In fact, I would actually say he does a way better job
Yeah.
at like debating the pro-Palestine movement than even like Ben Shapiro does.
True. It's super. It's so frustrating to me when like Mega tries to. I don't know. Maybe I do this to Mega too. I'm sure this feels like for any political ideology, but like when you political ideologies and like certain movements, like the left or the right, are like super complicated. There's like different factions everywhere, different people with different motivations, like, and then when people just like broadly like ascribe like certain political beliefs to the whole thing's like
Yep.
those
I
guys
think
over there completely disagree.
Yeah, I think the coalition is actually an amazing example of this. Like half of our chat's pro-Israel and half of our chat's pro-Palestine, unironically. And we got like the ultra Zionists like Hex and like Noah, and then we got the pro-Pallies, like me, and that I feel like that's like
Me,
almost
wait, is it? It's me, you. Sorry, it's me. It's you. It's annoying. I don't know who else though.
Yeah, like Kernsey doesn't really give a fuck.
I give a little bit more of a fuck now. So
Well, I think whether you're even pro-Israel or pro-Palestine, like even though Destiny's pro-Israel, he was still extremely critical of like Trump's actions against Harvard University and Mahmoud Khalid. Because that's just like that has more to do with political opinions, and that just has something to do with just free speech.
oh, somebody's requesting up. Who is it?
Who's Destiny?
Jim Watson.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Do you disagree with the prompts?
Yeah.
Okay, what specifically?
Well, I'm a Canadian man. I've had my IQ tested at 133, and I align more with Trump than I do with the Democrats. So
Okay,
I
and-
just confused what makes you think that like people who support a conservative movement are
And
low IQ.
okay, you understand like the difference between individuals in a movement, maybe
Yeah.
like being different,
Absolutely.
and then the movement as a whole being something.
Do you think as a whole, like on average, conservatives have a lower IQ than Democrats?
Yeah.
Do you have any things that can prove that, or is that just an idea that you hold?
I'm pretty sure there's some studies. You can find one for you real quick.
You can find a study between the correlation of IQ and political party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is Destiny? Destiny is a Twitch streamer, liberal, debate bro. Some people have described him as a cuck. Some people have described him as a pedo. Some people have described him as a master debater. It just depends. But honestly, yeah, you don't need like a study to prove MAGA's low IQ. You just need to talk to like a bunch of different Trump supporters to prove that.
I've spoken to a lot of Democrats though that I think are like lower intellectual capability than a lot of the like conservatives I spoke to. But like I just think that that's more of a personal idea that you hold, and I think to spread it is wrong.
All right, real quick question.
Yeah.
Do you believe in human-caused climate change?
Do I believe in humans causing climate change?
Yeah.
I believe that they are causing a very small proponent of climate change. Yes.
Okay. See?
Do you believe in evolution?
Yes, I believe in Darwin's theory of evolution.
It's pretty based. Okay. You know who didn't?
Pardon me?
You know who didn't?
Who?
Charlie Kirk. Okay. Fuck, no. The 2014 study, but I'm talking more. So it needs to be more modern than that.
I despise the Netanyahu regime, but I believe Israelis deserve peace as the Palestinians do. Thank you for your very brave, unbiased take. That's extremely safe in nature. I don't know. It's just not Netanyahu. It's like the entire project of Israel. Yada yada.
How's my viewership doing on YouTube?
Buzzwords.
Just okay.
Apartheid.
He
Genocide.
left. I didn't even get to look at finish
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, of course. They always run away. Because they know you're gonna like actually like do the research in real time. And that like terrifies them.
I should have a study in hand for that, Loki. It's probably my fault for not just being able to have one in my research documents.
Yeah,
but like low key, it's not it's not a super serious point.
Yeah, it's not like come on. Like I feel like when you're
saying it's mostly rage bait.
Yeah, it's just like it's trying to start a conversation more or less. Like it's not really like literal like MAGA is low IQ. Like I have like a bunch of studies to prove this. Like no, it's just a conversation starter. By the way, they know this. They just don't want to actually like have to like fight on any like policy positions.
Yeah, I like when you put the easy prompt up there. They always attack. They don't want to like go over to free speech shit. It's pretty blatant right now. They don't want to attack like is Trump incompetent? By the way, cringy fucking. My gosh, that dude cites the worst examples for the incompetency. Like he never.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't look at like the Doge stuff. You remember the thing with the Arbery Garcia, like the tattoos on his hand?
Yeah.
Remember that clip?
Yeah.
Incompetency at its finest. Not being able to tell when like there was fucking words on the screen that were put there, like when somebody edited it versus the actual photo. That's a perfect example of it.
Yeah, 100%. The panel that I like to go a lot with is Trump wants to be a dictator. Prove me wrong. I think that's a pretty easy thing to defend. Bringing up Harvard University or Perkins Coie.
Yeah. Wait, why are we talking? We know we're talking about Signalgate, right? Nobody talks about Doge. Nobody talks about any of
these
that
are like
shit.
giant fuck ups. Like especially Doge, that was a joke. That entire thing was a joke.
The California wildfire stuff with the water, like all these, like
hell, even the Ukraine-Russia war, like put that in there too.
Absolutely, somebody
like
thinks
he said,
by attacking Ukraine they were gonna get anywhere.
Yeah, right. And also, just legitimately, he said that the war was finna end under one day with him, and then the war escalates under him. Like Russia's escalating their airstrikes against civilians in Ukraine.
Yeah, I think
when it comes to like flying drones into like the Baltic country. Yeah.
Like somebody who thinks they're just gonna come up here and like, you know what? If I attack our ally Ukraine, that will get Russia to concede, and then Russia just like continues the war. Like fuck yeah. You're not sending aid. You're not giving intelligence.
Because
you're invading, bro. Like why ever stop?
Because you're emboldening Putin. Like when you like put all this pressure on Ukraine, all you're doing is basically saying, Putin, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up for your awful behavior. That's why I'm so against territorial concessions by Ukraine. Because I feel like if Ukraine concedes massive amounts of territory, you're basically just saying, okay, Putin, we have rewarded you for invading a sovereign country.
Just, I love Putin. I think he's quite good. I like him. Very loud. Honestly, one of the only friends I've made during this entire administration.
Bro, I saw like Marine and Tumblr like talking about Ukraine and Russia, and they have like the most brain dead takes. Like they're only like
wait, please. Was Marine mom being pro-Ukrainian?
No, she's pro-Russia still. Yeah, okay. She's actually being consistent on this. Like she's like, no, I disagree with Trump. Trump is spewing Democrat talking points. But that's
she was disagreeing with Trump?
Yeah.
Finally, my gosh, that woman.
Yeah.
It took her. Holy shit. +1 vertebrae. My gosh.
And of course, Tumblr had been extremely principled. He's been principled.
Tumblr is extremely principled. That's the only thing I like about that dude. Not the only. No, you know what? I take that back. Not the only thing he's like. I think he's a generally nice person. I don't feel
fuck Tumblr. I hate Tumblr.
You just got to get to know him. He's just kind of an asshole.
No, I've debated him one time, and it was like a brain dead debate where he just basically refused to concede that Biden was less pro-war than Trump.
Yeah, you know, like I'm saying outside of politics, he's like a nice guy.
Outside of politics?
Yes.
We live on politics, Scratch. We literally live.
I've
This
known
is-
him for a while to know. Like he actually helped me grow my platform a little bit. Like he would come on and do raids with his audience.
Yeah, and that's all good. Like I actually do think like Tumblr at his heart is actually like a nice, good person, and I do respect him a lot for being principled.
Principled, yes.
But
I
he's
think
like principally fucking stupid. Like supporting.
that's literally better than most mega, which is
Yeah,
concerning.
because they're unprinciply fucking stupid.
Which is really concerning.
Like
But Marine
Tumblr-
Mom, when like Trump was starting to be pro-Ukrainian, like Marine Mom was being the most spineless fuck I've ever seen. She was like, I never focused on it really. I never talked about it, so like I don't really know. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
And the right's so inconsistent.
Same with the Iran stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't.
The right will be like, we can't fund Ukraine because it's a foreign country, but also let's fund Israel, bro, and the Saudis and the UAE.
Well, then, Nubina, however you pronounce your name. What's up, man? AJ, say you drove for.
Hi everyone.
What's up? AJ, say you drove for. AJ, say who did you vote for?
We won't ask you again, boy. Scratch, pull out the pew pew.
You're getting evacuated. I'm kidding. Deleted off the panel. If you don't talk now.
Yeah, like who just comes up here and stays like completely silent?
Hi. Hi everyone.
Hi, man. Do you disagree with any of the prompts?
I just want to say something about Trump. He's the most idiot president for the United States. He's idiot. He doesn't have even IQ. Okay, I'm outside the USA, but I'm going to tell you the truth. And those people is idiot, not just him. All mega, all this shit. Racist and idiot without any fucking brain.
I
Those
agree, bro.
people think because the white
Thank you. for being
race is
bad.
better from any race. Those people, really, literally, he doesn't have any decent education. He just buy a certificate with his money, and he doesn't have anything. He's just an idiot guy. He coming from the rich country, from the rich, from rich family, from Europe, in Germany, and everything. And his grandpa is a pimp in Canada and USA. So he's idiot. He just buys some certificate, and he make himself with president with money. So all the people around him, idiot, a low IQ like him. So God help America, because America is going down because idiot people like that. So
I agree, man.
God will save America from idiot like that guy.
Super coming up, man. Love you.
And he's even raper. He raped the children. He sexually is not right. So that man, he have a lot of issues. More than he's just dumb and idiot. So that's all.
I agree, bro. Based. Okay, girl, what do you want, bro?
What's up, Scratch?
What do you want?
I just wanted to say what's up. How are you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. I was doing good until you came on my panel. What's up,
Go
Purple?
back to Nigeria. Holy shit. We
Yeah,
got
my
good
fucking
scratch.
wait. Is that a YouTube chat? No, that's in
No, that's TikTok.
No, that's a TikTok talk.
Yes,
chat,
that's
Holy
TikTok chat.
I was like, yeah.
TikTok. I expect
Scammer
YouTube
voice
checks, skills
lol.
answers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you gotta
bro.
make me a mod, Scratch.
No, that was on YouTube.
You should make me a
too,
mod
man.
too.
No, don't make him a mod. I've been with you and Crunchy since
No,
day one.
Purple's been with me way longer. I've known him since Discord. Yes.
Wow.
I've known him before I ever came on TikTok.
Wow.
Before he ever, before he
Wow.
even got into the debate scene. I saw him when he was a
That
baby
is
debater. I taught him what
nuts.
logical fallacies were.
Thank you.
How many logical fallacies are there?
As many as there are liars.
That's a logical fallacy. That's not actually true.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
shoot.
False supposition right
Now
there.
This guy says. Sorry, go ahead.
let's get Ido up in here.
You know, it won't won't come on my panels, and he won't let me up on
It
his
is a
the panels he's
bitch,
on.
bro.
It is a
Pseudo.
bitch.
Is he like the pro-Israel guy?
Yeah, he's the guy we're talking about. Who's he's the Trump supporting Zionist who's LARPing as an enlightened centrist.
That's
Oh,
literally
okay.
all of them, though. Like that's Nick Montau. That's that opinionated
Bro,
Bill.
and he actually
They're
knows less
all
about econ
Zionist
than
Trump
fucking Scratch.
supporters.
Huh?
Ego is a fat ass ego, and he knows less about econ than you do. And he says he's like a fucking econ bro. And he needs to get his shit piped out. You know what I mean?
Well, I know a lot about econ, so you know, is what it is.
Wait, what?
Huh? I know a lot about econ, so it is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't gotta be like a. Here's the thing, though. You don't have to be econ, bro, to know that tariffs are inflationary. Like, you just need to read economic research papers.
And
Like,
then
I'm
what?
not.
Oh,
Like, I'm
God.
not gonna.
Stop.
Bro, you know
No.
fucking tariffs are gonna have the same
Stop.
residual impacts that austerity measures will.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, don't kick me.
You fucking
Wait, I don't
advocate.
have any-
No. You can either
Bro, I'm
stop
sitting
or
waiting for a
get.
train.
Huh?
I'm sitting waiting for a train. Don't kick me yet.
For a
I'm sorry.
train? How about
Wait,
you
why
just
did you just?
I talk to like the girl standing next to you, okay? We're waiting for a train. I don't know.
No.
Get some fucking bitches. I don't care.
No.
Yes.
I'm
There's
so
no girl
confused.
standing next to me.
Are there girls in your vicinity? Cold
No.
approach right now.
Right. This is the vicinity here. See, there's nobody around. That's the train.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, fine.
It's not the right one.
Shit, man. I don't know. Go away. Or stop talking about econ.
I can't fucking hear you.
Stop talking about econ or go away.
No. Just keep me here. Okay, let's talk about philosophy instead.
Ooh.
Moral realism or moral anti-realism?
Anti-realism.
Based.
Are you guys trying to like make my viewers on YouTube
I
like,
am.
just leave? Okay.
No. Wait.
You know what's gonna
Everyone wants to listen to
happen.
philosophy. Everyone wants to listen to
Hey,
philosophy.
YouTube
because
chat,
everyone loves it.
type 1 in chat if you want to listen to philosophy.
Yeah, everyone type 1 in chat if you think Scratch is stupid.
Wait, no. If you want to listen to philosophy, not if you think I'm stupid. Type 2 in chat if you think I'm stupid. 2 is for me
No,
stupid.
2 in chat is philosophy. 1 in chat is Scratch is stupid.
See, I got 2 1s. We got 3 1s in chat. No philosophy.
How many viewers do you have on YouTube?
No, actually, 1 was philosophy, like you said.
No. One meant no philosophy.
Look, see? 1 meant philosophy, actually. So I'm glad everyone is here for it.
You fuckers. Hey, who just typed in a 2? Okay, both
Bro
of
said
you.
1
Fuck
and
you.
2. Nice. I like that guy.
You fuckers. You
You
actual
Okay.
troglodytes, okay?
So let's get into
Everyone
a
wants to
moral
watch philosophy.
philosophy.
How many? Let's see. How many?
You know what? Fuck it.
followers?
I'm Stalin and y'all are a bunch of fucking dirty kulaks, okay, in the comments.
Oh, dang it.
You fuckers. I will start. There will be swift and immediate punishment until morale improves.
That's crazy. Bro's
Stalin
pulling
was
an
an elected
NKVD
official, bro.
as we speak.
Huh?
Stalin was an elected official. He was democratic.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah, most
Thank you,
democratic
thank you,
guys
Hakeem,
studying
for
Stalin.
your perspective.
Dude, I debated
Me whenever
this guy
whenever
before.
I
Oh
write
my-
whenever I write in my constitution everything will be democratic and then I shoot all my political opposition.
Yeah, exactly. That just means that he doesn't have any opposition to fight with.
Anti-progressive, what's up, man?
Exactly.
What's up?
Democratic.
Doesn't mean that
I
it's
just want to say
undemocratic.
that
Huh?
your viewership is a perfect demonstration of how racist this app is and how performative the left is.
You mean racist
Oh,
towards
he's got us
me?
there.
You mean towards me? Am
Yeah,
I
it's racist
right?
towards you? How unsupportive they are of black content creators.
No,
They
the
all
conservatives are the
white
one being
content
racist.
creators.
Be clear, is MAGA.
No, so is the left. The left can be racist too. With their actions.
Trust me, there weren't any leftists saying your voice sounds like a scammer to the Indian guy who came up in my YouTube comment section. That was a
That was me. I
MAGA
did
guy.
say that. I did say
But
that.
you can
actually.
be
Yeah, that's
racist
true.
with your actions instead of your
Stop
words.
being a fucking pussy. If you're gonna be racist,
I don't even know what
you're
you're like. The people who be most racist to me are MAGA and conservatives. I think it's more relevant. to point out.
Obviously, you have to be racist in action and in words.
Oh, come on. Ask yourself, why is Dean and Parker supported way more than any black content creator on this app?
Because
Because they're white, man.
What? No, it's not because they're.
It's like
It's not because they're
fucking
white.
real.
It's not because. Sorry, it's not because they're white. It's because
fucking white. Are
it's
you
because they talk
serious?
about issues that fucking leftist
No.
women like to talk about. Who are
No,
in
Bro,
Gen Z.
anti-progressive.
That's
If
why.
it was because
Because
they
they
were
market
white,
Look at all
towards a
the
good
popular
audience. It's not because they're white.
Look
yeah,
at all
if
the
it was because
popular
they were
content
white,
creators.
why
All
isn't
fucking
Scratch
white.
super fucking popular?
Name me one content creator on this app that's as popular as Dean Parker.
Me.
You.
That's black.
Bro.
Well, what the fuck? No one's giving you any money. What are you talking about?
I don't wait. Isn't like Kai and IShowSpeed Speed two of the most popular streamers?
Right now, you got some
Yeah.
money.
Like on
yeah, but they're
on
white
Twitch?
though.
True. Kai Cenat is white. I forgot about that.
Bro, Kaisenat looks like Diddy.
Whiteness is a social
Low-key.
construct.
Low key. A little bit.
Whiteness is a social construct.
Anti-progressive though,
Kaizenat is
so
white.
I see that you're anti-progressive. Like, what's your problem with
No.
gay people?
No. Read my bio.
This guy's just
Read my
actually
name,
like
now read
fucking
my bio.
retarded. Like he's genuinely
my
retarded,
bio.
bro.
Read my bio. Everyone, click on my profile right now.
I don't reject
also
fraud
read my
ideas.
bio.
I reject how they're being advocated for online.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't even think I disagree with that. You're just making really mentally regressed
Yeah,
statements
you're
right
fucking
now.
annoying. You also reject
Stop.
heterosexuality, bud.
The way that the
Well, they didn't
advocating
cringe
things
you
are-
less.
Like, how the fuck did you get in here?
Right, kick this little bitch.
Damn, bro, why y'all doing my? Bro, why y'all
Yeah,
trying to
kick
kick
him
him out?
Kick him too. What the fuck is that?
No, bro, I've already debated anti-progressive. I forgot what we even debated.
Bro, you might go. You might as well like debate your fucking cat or like a fucking brick wall.
Anti-progressive is like actually like an ultra pro-Israel person.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah,
all
it is.
He's
Israel.
retarded. We went over
Ultra
this.
anti-Palestine.
Oh.
Tuesday, why you talks like this? I'm not pro-Israel. I'm just anti-Palestine.
Because I
Yeah.
am
Like, bro,
extremely
I don't believe in
familiar-
Israel's I don't believe in Israel's right to exist. I just want genocide.
No.
Honestly,
Just
that's what he
understand.
does.
that
Literally,
people
like, I'm not even joking.
really
It's
support
like-
Hamas.
What's the formal argument for that?
Hey, if you want to come into my live on Discord, you need to sit in the waiting room first. And I'll let you out.
Yeah, why are you like
It's
anti-Palestine,
delusional to think that
anti-progressive?
you're not in support of Hamas. It's
Are you also, like,
absolutely fucking
anti-neuroplasticity?
delusional to think that every pro-Palestinian out there is not in support of Hamas. It's absolute fucking gaslighting bullshit nonsense.
Are you actually like real? Like I can't
He's
tell.
not. There's no way.
What do you mean? Am I real? Of course I'm real. What the fuck?
Like, a real person wouldn't be this brain dead.
Okay. Why don't you
I'm generally
articulate
like a
your argument,
solipsist,
huh?
but I actually don't think you're like a playable character.
Okay, ad hominem. Wow. Retarded.
Wait, what was he
Always
saying?
thinking
What was
about
his
ad
argument?
hominem.
His
Really?
argument was basically, his argument was basically everybody was
Counter the
pro-Palestine
argument.
is pro-Hamas.
Don't repeat my
Is that what
argument.
he's saying?
Counter
Is
it.
that what you're saying? I'm confused.
I'm saying every single person in Gaza and the West Bank support Hamas. Absolutely.
Even the infants?
That's
Even
not
who?
true.
The infants.
Do you think that supporting Hamas warrants
Or when they
killing
grow
them?
up to be 5 or 6, yes.
Even
Very
like the
quickly
Jews that live in the West
Yeah,
Bank.
no, that literally wasn't
Just
my
like
question.
the Israelis are. Israelis
Do you
No,
think
like
that
that-
eradicating everyone who supports Hamas will make Hamas's support shrink within the Palestinian population? Like proportional to the
Well, all Palestinians support Hamas, so definitely yes.
Like yeah, oh yeah, true. But like
Yeah,
if like
you
if,
didn't
like
answer my question though. My
me
question
whenever-
wasn't
me whenever
are
I-
the infants gonna support Hamas? My question was, do the infants currently support Hamas?
True.
Since when we consider infants as a
person who's
addition-
under 1 year old. That's what an infant is.
The question should be:
Yeah,
Do
well,
you
we
think
need
that
generalization.
eliminating
You
all
really-
Palestinians is
What
going to?
retarded fucking shit is
Sorry,
this?
do you think
Goddamn.
do you think like Hezbollah, the Houthis, like what was the last one? The Houthis,
My
Hezbollah, the
boys love
Houthis,
saying
and
Houthis.
what's the last one? Or is it 3 or 4?
Do you guys
Hamas,
think he's
Hezbollah,
confusing like just the word
Houthis.
Palestinian?
Yeah,
with,
Hezbollah and the
like,
Houthis. Do you think they're going to gain
diaspora?
more or less
Scary
support?
Arab.
More or less support if you eliminate the Palestinians? Just real
Do
quick.
you just generally not like Arab people, anti-progressive?
I don't know what
I
anti-progressive
generally don't like
political
Islamic
ideology
people.
is because he's like actually
okay, that makes
disgustingly
sense.
bad faith.
Well, that's the
Yeah, I'm
actual
not even
belief.
joking. Like this guy's actually bad.
Like everything else is secondary. That's the primary belief. He just doesn't like
Sure.
Islam or Arab.
Well, I mean, you got to give him a little bit of credit. Whenever you come on a panel that I'm on, you're just gonna look stupid, like just off the bat, you know.
That's
my-
true. That's true. That's true.
Oh
You guys
my
are
God.
intellectual
Holy
giant
shit.
over here. You got a philosophical mastermind.
Can you please Please,
No,
but
honestly.
Enlighten us.
Philosophy is my third best subject, dude.
can you just
I'm-
take your right hand off of it for just like 2 seconds, okay, bro?
Bro, I'm in the middle. I'm
Wait, so
literally in the middle.
is Ulu liberal or conservative?
No.
I'm a liberal and I'm not a conservative, but I'm like, if you're a conservative, you're still a liberal.
Yeah, that's true. Conservatives are liberals unless they're fascists, and in that case, they're liberals.
No, because like conservative movement is like predicated on John Locke's liberalist philosophy.
Oh, sorry. Wait, what were you saying?
Yeah, I said conservatism is predicated on John Locke's liberalist philosophy. Oh, here comes a low tier. Hello, low tier party.
My mistake. Oh,
What's up, Fashy? No, I'm just kidding.
oh my god,
Anyways.
wait.
Oh, he caught himself.
What's up, the fascist?
Anyways. No, I said Fashy.
Stupid fascist.
You should.
No, I said
What's up, fascist?
Fascist.
No, Fashy.
You fa-
Not the other one. I know what you're referring to. No, not that.
Okay,
Bro,
Cardio.
why y'all
Okay.
trying to make
Trying
it-
to get my
so
life
Uwu
taken down over
Uwu was
here.
actually right about conservatism. The only thing is,
Wait,
in America,
Cardio, do you still want mandatory girlfriends? Is that something you still advocate for?
Do I still want mandatory? I mean, I'll go for if I can get a harem, I'll get a harem.
Wait, this guy.
I'm being
wow.
I'm being serious. Like, do you actually still advocate for that?
Honestly, this guy might actually
Advocate for girlfriends?
Mandatory girlfriends.
I do not advocate
Wait,
for
what?
mandatory girlfriends. I've never advocated for that.
But you advocate. Isn't your position on like abortion that the man should also have a say? I'm not going insane.
Yes, he should also have a say unless he's not in the picture.
Cardio.
What's up?
You're the same guy that tells us that America doesn't have a mixed economy, right?
It really doesn't. No, it's just. Well, I mean, if you count the unions, that might be one thing. But the thing is, though, we don't have very many unions.
You
Wait.
know, like the tax system.
I just wait. You still do advocate.
That's not a mixed
you still
economy.
you still think like
Taxes-
China unaliving all those business owners, like Mao doing that was a good thing.
Now that never happened.
To the landlords, yeah, to the landlords, I believe that was a good idea because they were slave owners in China.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, wait, that's not that bad of an argument.
And the other ones were
If you look at it
fascist.
historically.
So yeah, the only
Like,
one who has
maybe
an issue
don't
with that.
execute them, but like, yeah. I
The only
do-
one
I
who
do
has an
get the
issue with
point.
that is Hex because he considers it's classicide. It's classicide. It's
It is classist.
classified.
It's by
I don't
definition
think Hex has an
classified.
issue with that. I don't think Hex has an
No,
issue
Hex-
with that.
No, I
He
haven't
does.
seen
He
it.
says it's classicide.
It
He
is
says it's a bad
classified,
thing
by
because
definition.
Oh yeah, well Hex is actually right because Hex is based.
So
And
okay,
you're
wait.
wrong.
Can you just proof?
Hex
I
is a
just-
conservative.
I just want proof. Like, okay. So specifically, who did Mao unalive? Right. And
Nobody.
who did? No, of the landowners, like who were all these people? And is it true that all these people really were slave owners, or was he just going after?
Just fascists. They weren't even just
Landowners
like-
as a whole.
Okay, so if you count it within the legal definition, of China at the time, they weren't technically slaves. But the thing is, though, in practice, they were being treated as slaves. They were
Okay.
denied basic rights, and they
Cardio.
were being they would be
Cardio,
treated. They were
would you
being
consider
treated.
the
Peasants,
poor
like,
class
the
in
peasants did not
America?
have the right to own property.
Yeah,
They
wait,
didn't have-
Cardio, would you consider like people who make under
Wait, so wait, are you
$25,000 a
saying
year in
he was
America to be
unaliving
slaves?
people who were like feudal lords, basically?
Basically, yeah, they were feudal lords, and they were mistreating their peasants. They were treating them.
This
Okay,
shit
that's
fucking
there's okay.
happened.
That's still no justification for unaliving them, though.
Yeah, and this also didn't fucking happen, dude. Do you think Japan? Wait, do you think fucking Japan left any feudal lords in China alive?
My guy, Japan
Well,
didn't
you realize
conquer.
that-
Japan
He's
did
saying
not
that
conquer all of China.
he's saying the landowners were acting like
First
feudal
off,
lords, not that they were
the
literally
landowners in
feudal lords.
China, for some of the landowners in China, actually worked alongside the Japanese because the Japanese promised them that they were going to be part of the Pan-Asian co-prosperity sphere, which is how they created Manchukuo and how they created a puppet state in China.
Wait.
Yo, I actually just did like a research thing on this, so like I know all the words he's using, and I'm like, I feel so.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
So
just
cardio, cardio. I really need I need like a definite answer on this.
Who's, like, in
So
charge of
under
Manchukuo?
were all the landowners slave owners, or was it just a certain population of them?
Were all of them okay? So was every last one of them a slave owner? I can't say every
the
last one
majority
of them
of
was a slave owner. I can say the majority, yes, because they
Okay,
were
what's
treating
your
their
evidence for
peasants
that?
like shit. What's my? Just look it up, dude. It's very plain and simple. You can just
Oh my
look into
fucking
it.
God.
I don't have these sources.
You're
on hand,
advocating
dude.
for the
I've learned
classicide
this.
of somebody. You might want to like have sources on hand for that.
I've learned this.
This
I
is
don't keep
literally the
everything on
reason you
hand.
got kicked out of the Discord, brother. You might want to have some better
Because I
arguments
said
on
killing
here.
slave owners is a good thing.
I thought
Because
it
you
got
said
kicked out
killing
of
landowners
Discord.
was a good thing. You didn't have any evidence that they were actually slave owners.
No,
I
not
thought it was
landowners.
because he
in general.
believed in
Not
like
landowners.
Yeah, I
in
feel like that. I
general.
feel like Scratch, you're kind of showing a misunderstanding of how class
First it was
society
they were
worked in
slave
China.
owners, and now they were just feudal.
I'm
landlords
asking
who
him
were
for
mistreating
evidence.
their peasants.
My
Like,
guy,
that they
you
were
do realize
slave owners.
a feudal landlord can own slaves too. You know that, right?
Can you just like provide evidence that they were
Hey, what would you do if I
majority
made
owners,
you
slave
a
owners?
slave cardio? What would you do about it?
Can you just
I
like
would rise up and kill you. What,
Can you
what the
just-
fuck?
can-
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Cardio,
I'm asking
can you-
if that was
cardio,
that was a weird
cardio?
question,
Can you just
bro.
provide
I'm not
evidence that
gonna
the
lie.
majority of them
I
were
can't
slave
deny
owners?
all that.
Hold the fuck.
Cardio.
Okay, hold up. I'll give you some sources. Hold up. Let me go look.
Yeah, I'm gonna force you to do some cardio, you fat fuck. Yeah,
I'm not even fat. I'm actually pretty lean.
I know, you just didn't get the joke, so I'm also gonna force you to do some reading exercises.
Reading exercise is crazy. Burn some of the fat around his eyes.
All right, y'all. I'm
Burn
currently
some of
on.
those fucking meningitis.
I'm currently on
cells.
chapter 9 of the People's History of the United States. Let's go.
The
Slavery
people's
without
history of the United
submission.
States.
What you say?
The
You're
people's history of the
fucking
United
dumb,
States.
dude. Everybody
How's
on this
that
panel,
dumb?
except for Scrouch and the other dude, is dumb.
How?
Because slavery never actually happened.
All right, buddy.
That's so true.
All right, buddy.
Ooh,
I mean,
girl.
get out of here, bro.
You do realize that
Like,
in
no,
practice,
bro, I'm
I don't
done
know
with
why.
this.
I don't know why I let
Stop.
this. I don't know why I
am
let
done with
this
these trolls
blue
coming
collar.
up on this chat thinking they're funny.
I don't know
and
why I
trying
let
to
this. I don't know why I
downplay
let
the
this
black
blue collar
struggle in the
Jew
United
up on my
States of
panel
America.
to
I
let him
rejected
speak.
this thinking
Did
fundamental.
Did you call me
Wow.
blue collar Jew?
Yes.
Well, I'm not even Jewish.
Yeah, you're Romani. You're a gypsy. Blue collar Jew.
I'm not Romani either. Not even
Yes, you are.
close.
Yes, you are.
He thinks he's talking to me right now.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Cardio, are you a communist?
I am not a communist. I think communism's too idealistic,
Who's
and I
that?
think it's impractical.
Are you
But
a
I do think
socialist?
I ascribe to a lot of socialist beliefs, but I think I'm more in favor of like not entirely socialism, but more like a mix of the two. Although I lean more socialist when referring to some ideas.
Okay, I would
Like,
probably. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like for me, for instance, I believe that you could nationalize the corporation. Well, first off, if you're going to do this by a step-by-step process, start by breaking up the corporations and then nationalize a lot of them by having them be part of already state-owned enterprises like NASA, for instance. You could take Elon Musk's business and you could have it be part of NASA. And then going from there, basically nationalize the vast majority of businesses with the exception of small businesses. So small business owners can remain private because they're small businesses. Medium-sized to large businesses, including corporations and conglomerates, will be nationalized, although they will be decentralized as well, so they're not being dictated to make quotas and stuff like that they can't really go through with. That was the issue with the USSR. We don't need to repeat that in the United States of America. Nationalize them, raise minimum wages, and
Yeah,
bring
I literally
democracy
agree
within the
with this,
workplace.
by the way. Like, I think all these policy positions are based. I do think that the government should heavily incentivize worker cooperatives because they're proven to be more better for the workers than private firms.
Would you say that small businesses should still exist? Because I think small businesses are fine.
Yeah, me too. I would agree. Again, I don't like. Again, I'm not actually like a huge fan of like just saying that we should force all companies to be worker cooperatives, but we should definitely like incentivize.
Sorry,
the
Cardio. Did you
unionization.
bring some sources? Because I was gone for a minute.
He was asking me some questions, so I was answering some questions.
Come on, Scratch. You blew up the convo.
Some sources would have been nice.
So what are we doing?
Did you guys like my rap in the comments?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This blue collar Jew can do a trick or two. I like to rhyme and commit white collar crime.
That's so true.
Oh my god.
I know Destiny's actually not a fan of worker cooperatives, though.
Wait, what?
Destiny's not really.
Destiny. Yeah, it's because of fucking Vosh and his bullshit. Fuck him.
Dude, no. I'm sorry. Destiny's a drama monger.
Huh?
Like, he literally.
No,
is.
I'm serious. Like, there was a point where Destiny was becoming more sympathetic to leftist beliefs, and then Vosh did his whole fucking bullshit. All
Like,
his
no, I'm
bullshit.
sorry.
Yeah,
Did you say-
the Vosh Destiny fallout made him a lot less sympathetic to leftist beliefs and leftists in general.
I mean,
No,
at the
but-
bare minimum, he's a progressive, which isn't bad. At least he's a progressive liberal.
No, but here's my issue. Destiny
He
will
could- he
literally
could just
just
be
like
like- he could just
ruthlessly
be a-
attack people like Kyle Kalinske, who have like only covered him in positive lights.
What'd you say?
I said Destiny will ruthlessly attack people like Kyle Kalinske, who have only like covered Destiny in a positive.
I'm gonna
light.
ruthlessly attack your asshole.
Bro.
Well, I mean, you got to remember when
Bro,
Destiny's.
what?
Well, these guys are debaters. They're professional debaters. So
And
this
you're a
is also
fucking
like a business
professional
for them.
retard, Cardio.
Hey,
You
bro.
don't even
This
talk-
Ooh, you're
Take
ooh,
this
and you
guy
sound like you're
out.
trans. You sound like a depressed
This
trans.
guy
person.
out the
I actually
chat.
agree. I do think Carter's pretty dumb.
Wait, everybody says
How
that
the
to
fuck
me
am I
now.
dumb, dude? How the fuck am I dumb?
Your fucking opinion on landlords is really stupid. You still provide any
Yeah, like
evidence
you're-
for
Yeah,
your-
I don't know why you guys are doing my boy.
Every
cardio
take
like
of
that.
yours
Like,
I've
y'all
ever
have to
heard
get
is
up off
actually
my
just
boy.
been
My
like-
guy, I can give you some sources right now.
Yeah, maybe you should. Okay.
Yeah, every take
You
I've
got
ever
Art
heard.
Wang?
Wait, Cardio, just chill out. Every take I've ever heard of yours is just actually like dumb. Like you're
How is it? Explain to me how. Okay, give me one take that you've heard that's dumb. And don't just say landlords. Don't say landlords. Something different.
Yeah, so your take on like fucking mandatory girlfriends, your take on Keynesianism, your take on fucking communism.
I never said mandatory girlfriends. I never said that.
I just said I wanted to be able to fuck them without having consent.
When the fuck did I say that?
Like literally every day.
In
I
the
have
and
never once
debate.
said
In
that.
the and debate. When you debated
Exactly.
from our Discord.
I never once said that. I never in
No,
my
you
life.
literally
ever
told me
once-
this last night. You were like, "Damn, Ulu, if you were a girl,
I don't
would."
even know why I let you on my panels. Fuck you. Okay.
Exactly. Get him out of here.
I don't like Ooh Girl either, but you know, I dislike you more.
Scratch, you know I love you, right?
I love you too, bud.
Thanks. But your brother is just like better.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. I'm sorry.
You're just mad because my brother doesn't contest you and your econ positions. That's why.
He actually does. He actually does like fairly often.
No, he does not.
Well, no, like the issue is like I just like have.
Ask
like,
him anything about Fed policy. Watch him fucking fumble. Okay.
Well, if I asked you about Fed policy, you would tell me that the Fed governors are elected by the Senate.
Okay, bro. you actual fucking dumbass. Fuck you. You're probably okay. See, like, you were probably the one who was digging the tunnels in New York, from the like Fred.
What?
I am.
that are under the Fred building. Okay.
No.
Bro, you don't
no.
understand. There's Hamas down there.
No, there's not Hamas. It's just a bunch of Jews transferring a bunch of money. Okay.
They did that for like they were trying to.
They're Jews.
Go ahead.
Huh?
See, that's the Romani people are the one who dug the tunnels. The Jews are the ones who use them.
Tunnels of terror.
The Romanis dug the tunnels. The Jews smoked diamonds out of them.
Exactly.
Right. But as a white man yourself, Scratch, how do you feel about colonization?
As a white man myself,
Uh,
like colonization throughout history, like how do I feel about that?
yeah, do you think you owe me reparations?
No, why?
Because you were raised by a white family and I was raised in the hood?
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't. No, you owe me reparations.
I think
it's
you need
about,
to-
It's about race. It's about race.
I think you need to ask me for the N-word pass.
No, I don't actually.
Or maybe wipe that ink off your face.
I'm getting accused of black. It's just black makeup. Is that what it is?
Yeah, like Gerard Way.
Gerard Way.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are Jew haters? No, we're joking.
I am. We are Jewish.
Purple's like a fucking what, quarter Jewish?
Probably.
Or, yeah, quarter.
Yeah, I am.
What's the interest on that quarter?
I don't know. Like,
I don't
what
know.
percent Romani are you?
I'm like 25% Romani.
Okay.
No, I'm actually 50%.
Do you have the
Romani.
pass though? That's the question. You have the pass.
The pass to steal shit?
Yeah. See, well, I don't
What's the
like
slur for?
what a Romani person. You're usually walking by, and then one second you have a wallet, the next second you don't, right? And a mysterious man passes, and you can't find him anywhere in a crowd.
Yeah,
a
but
black
it's
guy, he'll just
He
go
just
up to
shoots you
you.
in the
He'll
face.
just go up to you with a gun and be like, no, pew 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 pew. I love the chicken shop. I love the chicken shop. I love the chicken shop. With pew pew, and be like, hey yo, give me all your money.
Hi, Scrad. I love you,
Why
dude.
does it sound racist when you talk?
Because
with a
I have a
racist
white
accent?
accent. No shit. It's basically
It
just I'm
sounds
basically
racist.
doing
It
a
sounds
Steven
wrong.
Crowder bit, but I'm black, so people aren't gonna judge me for it. Fuck yeah.
Feels like you shouldn't be allowed to say that, bro.
Ooh, probably, but leftists are too dumb to make arguments against it. The problem is it's funny when the reason it's okay to do self-deprecating humor like that as a self-deprecating humor is because you're part of the culture or the black community. I have white culture. I'm not part of the black community, so technically, if we're on that logic, you shouldn't be able to do it. Same with the N-word. The reason that's okay for black people to say it, because if you're within the culture, within the community, it's used as a word, like a endearing word to say like, oh, like to greet people or to say like, oh, you're part of us, like you're in the culture. I'm not in the culture. No, I'm in the community. I was raised by white people. But guess what? Leftists are hardcore town law munchers, so I never have to deal with those kind of arguments. I can just say it without consequence.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm looking at YouTube chat. I want to see some funny stuff.
Carter, you're not coming back up here. YouTube chat, can you at least what's up my ninja?
We got
head
someone
off?
spamming.
What's up
with
my
Charlie
ninja?
Kirk.
What's up, brother? What's up, my brother?
Trump 2028. You're coming to the chat. We can talk. Come on the TikTok. We can
Never
talk about
forget
that.
January 6th.
Never forget January 6th. Gotta love the Blue Anon posting.
Thank you.
Keep it up, chat.
Oh my
Keep it up.
gosh.
Blue Anon post.
Thank you. By the way, thanks Tron for modding YouTube chat. It really helps.
Trump and Epstein. Trump Epstein. Trump Epstein Day.
See, this has been a decent live. I think I'm maxing out like 50. Or I'm consistently getting 50 people.
We are Charlie Kirk. That's true. We're all Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was erased of human existence. True. How many warrants do you have?
He's asking me. I don't know, bro.
Like out for
it's kind of it's not. The amount of stealing I've done in my day. Oof, I don't even know how many warrants I have.
How do we get reparations for segregation and redlining? No, that would be communism. Chicken, watermelon. True. Charlie Kirk was every type of discriminatory. Not true. He loved Israel. Chirp. That's true. You sound more white than me, lol. Yeah, that's true. What are your views? Hey, buddy, you're on YouTube. You can look.
What?
What about Black Wall Street?
What do you mean I can look?
No, someone in chat said, what are your views? And I said, hey, buddy, you're on YouTube. You can look. What about Black Wall Street? Wait. Ask Britain and Spain for reparations. That's true. That's true. They're communist countries, so they'll give you reparations. Bad channel. Oh, shit. This guy says it's a bad channel, bro. You got to debate him.
Are any of you like in my YouTube waiting chat? Like I don't see any of you. If you want to debate me, you can either join me on Discord. My Discord is or add me. Actually, don't add me on Discord. Fuck that. Go into my bio, click on my link tree, join my Discord server. You can debate me there, or you can come on TikTok, which is also my link tree, and you can press up on a panel and you can debate me there. I got multiple options here.
Wait, why don't you just put? Oh, you have
or
a
if
link
you
tree in the
dude,
description.
Just
go to the description. Just go to the description.
My link tree is in the description. It should be at least.
Yeah, go to the description. One viewer click. I just saved you guys. Click.
Let me check.
Oh, you have a Patreon? I didn't even know this. What's on your Patreon?
Huh?
What's on your Patreon?
Not what do you think is a single welcome post?
Oh, nice. I can join for free.
Really?
I think so. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna make a Patreon account.
Yeah, all I have on my Patreon
Oh,
is
never mind.
yeah, I have a singular welcome post. You can either join as if you are a non-white person, you can join as a tier white 1 sub and become a scratchling. If you are a white person, if you need to give me reparations, you can join as a tier 2 sub. That's $10 a month, and you can become a scratch my itch.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Don't Native Americans still get reparations till this day? I don't know, Scratch. Do they get reparations till this day? Doesn't Israel
Not
get
really.
billions of
Like,
dollars
not actively,
annually?
no.
Yeah, Israel does get billions of dollars annually.
Jews get reparations from us who didn't even commit the war crimes to these days. Yes, that is true. Or at least Israeli. Not Jews. I said Israelis.
I don't think the state of Israel getting money to fund its genocide is the same thing as reparations.
Nah, that's reparations, bro.
That's actually true. Wait, it's reparations, guys. Our eternal support for Israel is because we feel bad about the Nazis doing the Holocaust.
I should reset.
All right.
I really should reset. You fucking coins, tokens. The real Africans should get it from their own people. Are you Marxist? No, I'm not Marxist. I'm a leftist and a socialist, though. If you're in a YouTube chat, please like the live. If you're just outside, like the live. Share it out with some friends, some family. If you want to debate me, sometimes just add me, or not. Click on my link tree, join the Discord server. Hop in. I'm the waiting room. I'm voice channel. I'm in the Discord right now. Or you could just go to TikTok and press over the panel. That's should be a little bit easier if you already have a TikTok account. If you really love the work I'm doing right now, please support me on Patreon. It's also my link tree. That's the best way you can do it. Do not gift me a TikTok. Just join my Patreon. Click on my link tree. Do it. It really helps out the channel and me as a whole. And if you're enjoying the content on YouTube again, also make sure to like and subscribe.
Bro, this
What?
guy in YouTube chat just had he found you out, bro. He called
No,
you out. He found your
okay.
secret.
I saw
Look,
that.
He said it right there.
I know.
You're a black person. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what? I'm black? Wait, I thought I was white this entire time.
Out, bro. You are not white.
Shit, man. I thought I was just putting on blackface and coming on here. I'm actually black.
Free Israel? Bro,
it's like that's why it takes me so when somebody asks me to go live, it takes me like another hour and a half to actually get on because I have to like put on all my like makeup, all my fucking black makeup. I got like a prosthetic nose, like make my nose wider. Yeah, this is actually a wig. I'm really I'm a bald white guy. You're talking bad about blacks. What did they do?
That's true.
Everything. I'm kidding. Everything. I'm kidding. By the way, guys, I'm a very sarcastic person. So if you ever just hear me say something about like, oh, he's being anti-Semitic, no, I'm not. I'm making a joke. Oh, he's being racist, no, I'm not. I'm making a joke. Oh, he's being no, I'm not. I'm making a joke. If I'm being serious, I'll make it very clear. I'll be very obvious. I know a lot of you.
Free Palestine from Hamas. God bless Israel. Chat, can we ban this guy? You're corny. I'm doing a censorship on you. Wait, do I still have
Please, God, stop Democrats from.
I don't.
Fucking God. Also corny.
Stop. Are we for Trumpstein on this channel? Yeah. We love Trump.
shadow banned. That is a good way to put it. I am shadow banned currently. I've been shadow banned at TikTok for a while.
Oh, really?
Low key, all the Jew jokes are not helping. I just realized, fuck. I've been really edgy.
That is true.
I've been extremely edgy.
Well,
Probably
you
too
realize
edgy.
they're combating anti-Semitism right now, and you're a Santis. You're anti-Semitism.
You know,
so
probably,
it's
you know, all the black jokes, all the Jew jokes, all the Romani
You're
jokes.
an anti-Semitism of terror. You know that, right?
True. All the white people jokes too, honestly. I got a 7-day for saying bad things about white people. Jokingly. Oh,
That's crazy.
I know.
You are pink, not white. Hey, if you think we have bad arguments, you should like talk to us. You can
True.
come on TikTok, debate everybody.
It's like, weren't people
That's
getting
so
bad off of Twitch for saying cracker?
That's true. That's true.
A
Didn't
soft
Hassan get
A.
banned on Twitch for saying that?
Maybe.
I know Hassan.
I think he got like
banned for saying
a.
that. I know Vosh got banned for saying that. Did Destiny get banned for saying that?
No, Destiny.
Shit, Destiny throws around everything though.
No, Destiny got banned because there's a whole. Destiny's obviously essentially like pro-trans, but he got really mad because it was during a time he was debating a bunch of people who were trans. So I think he said something about like some trans people. Obviously not.
Do you
seriously.
remember that time there was that psychologist he had on stream, or he was talking to either debating or talking to a psychologist, and the guy straight up diagnosed him with sociopathy live on stream.
That makes sense. Yeah, like the Dr. K guy.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. Troglodyte. Oh, that's true. He called someone subhuman. Yeah, bro. Every single debate pervert does that.
No, I've never said that.
Oh my god. Dude, I've been there for your Discord debates when you were still practicing.
Yeah.
And you actually tried to substantiate your arguments with data instead of realizing that debate is dead and it's dead forever.
I still do research, like a lot of it.
Yeah, I know you still do research, but you realize the thing that wins you debates is not the actual research, it's the assertion.
No, I realize it now, yeah. I'm more rhetorically effective with what you're saying, and I don't immediately just bring up research because I understand it's not gonna win arguments. Yeah.
Debate is just dead. It's over. It's gone. It's shouting matches now.
Kind of. Depends on who you're talking to.
Well, unless you're talking like nerds.
Shouting matches is kind of like boiling it down a little bit. That's not even it's not shouting matches. It's just two people usually, or one person oftentimes who's super disingenuous, and the other person knows that, and they have to be rhetorically effective to navigate around that dishonesty.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. All right, YouTube chat. You guys are yapping a lot, but I'm not seeing a lot of people joining. Oh wait, we got someone.
You got someone.
Shirtless, what's up, man?
You know what? You say Trump hates free speech. What's that about?
Yeah, so Donald Trump has done many things, including trying to ban the burning the flag and make that like a criminal offense, which is absolutely protected under First Amendment, and that has been present since like pretty sure 1980s by the Supreme Court. Trying to doing things with like the Jimmy Kimmel, the FCC chair, threatening ABC and take away their broadcasting license under Trump administration,
Not
unless
protected by free speech.
Huh?
That's not protected by free speech.
What's not protecting free speech?
The removal of somebody's soapbox is not a
By the
protected
government,
right under
yes,
free
that
speech.
is
No,
that
nope,
is protected.
nope. No, it's not. You want to
Yes.
know why?
Yes.
Would you like to know why?
Tell me why, dude.
What does the First Amendment protect specifically?
Specifically, like
Yep, specifically. Name it.
I don't know if I can name every single thing. What?
Perfect. So which
Could you made
part
a
of the-
claim?
yeah.
You said it wasn't
Yeah,
protected free speech. Could you just make your
Yeah.
argument instead of questioning me?
Yeah, my argument specifically is that the First Amendment specifically talks about religion, freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and freedom of expression. I'm asking you specifically, where in there did you read access, soapbox, or stage?
Yeah, it would be freedom.
Congress
It would be
shall make
Jimmy
no
Kimmel's
law.
freedom of speech to begin his late night live show. Yeah.
And again, he didn't get fired by Trump because.
Wait, did the FCC chair not threaten ABC to take away their broadcasting license unless they got rid of Jimmy
The
Kimmel?
FCC could threaten whatever they want.
Okay, do you think that? Okay, wait. Do you think it's against free speech to have government agencies threaten you to stop saying stuff, or otherwise they're gonna like enact certain punishments on you?
They can continue saying whatever the heck they
Can you
want.
answer? Can you answer that question? Can you answer that question?
I am answering your question.
No, you just said they can say whatever the hell
It's not
they
against
want.
freedom of speech. Yeah, it's not against freedom of speech.
It's not against freedom of speech for the government to threaten you with actions that would be detrimental to you, unless you stop saying something. I just want to be very clear.
It is not. It is not against freedom of speech. They can threaten as many actions as they want, but they cannot stop your speech. So in other words,
so I just want to be clear. So if Joe Biden went around and said anybody who says anything bad about my administration, I'm going to throw the entire book at you and anything I can, and then he's threatening like specific individually say things unless he actually does something that's not against freedom of speech.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, bro. And those people stop. That's not going to create like a chilling effect on anybody. That's not against free speech whatsoever.
It's not against free speech. You can lie. Freedom of speech actually covers lying. Didn't you know that?
Okay.
Did you not know that?
Huh? No, just anybody who doesn't want to engage in the fact that if like somebody says in position of power to do something, as they're going to do it, and unless you stop doing something, that's obviously going to create a chilling effect on free speech. Like you're literally just like mentally retarded. I'm saying that also too. Like it's a mentally retarded.
You can't say that. Yeah, you can't say that word on TikTok.
I just did. So what are you gonna do about it?
I'm saying that I want you to remain live as long as possible.
Do you think that's going to create a chilling effect on free speech if somebody is to say that? Just real quick.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it's going to have a chilling effect.
Chilling effect over. You don't think if somebody who has the power to prosecute you threatens to prosecute you unless you stop saying something that isn't going to create a chilling effect on free speech?
No, the reason why is because it'd be the easiest case in the world to win against. Like you literally sue the person, and it's an open shut case.
The Trump administration has like consistently not followed court orders.
Again,
that is absolutely true. Look at when it came to the Doge paying out contracts for certain NGOs to USAID, a judge ordered them to do it 3 times, and he didn't do it for over 3 weeks, under 3 separate orders. El Salvador recently just released a report that the U.S. had full jurisdiction over like everybody who was deported to Venezuela under the AAA, right? And the Trump administration argued in court that they couldn't do that. They were violating a court order by that evidence alone. Like they consistently won't do that. They will consistently ignore court orders.
Yeah, because the presidency is
okay. So it's not as easy as that. So do you think that if I know that this administration historically doesn't follow court orders, and then they're threatening to throw the book at me if I say certain things, do you think that that's going to create a chilling effect on free speech?
No.
My fucking god! What?
The reason why is very simple. If you'd let me explain it.
Go ahead, man.
All right. The president is not president forever. They can be held.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They're only gonna stop saying it for 4 years. That's still a chilling effect on free speech, retard. Come on.
Oh
my fucking god! Go eat some fucking Tylenol on your own time, not on my panel.
That's wild, bro. They're not gonna be president forever. Come on. Just let me suppress the population for 4 years.
Bro.
Just for 4. I'm just gonna suppress speech for 4 years. Don't worry, I'll definitely give up power when it's over.
What a fucking dumbass.
Just let me. I just want to be a dictator for 4 years. I'll definitely give up power when I'm done. Trust.
Scratch. I'm bored. Let me up.
Yeah, I was bored.
Go find some fucking friends in IRL.
No,
Dude.
I have friends, but my friend is at work right now.
At 8:45.
Speaking of which, I gotta go call my girlfriend. I'll see you, Scratch.
Okay, see you, man.
Bye.
Bye. Dude, what's up, man?
What's up?
Do you see the prompts? Anything?
Yeah, I'm definitely not anti-Trump, but I'm not pro-Trump. I think it's kind of gray.
It's kind of gray.
Yeah, like a gray, like I don't know.
Do
I
you think
don't
Trump?
agree. What was that?
Okay, so can you give me like something for like on the free speech? You've been like harping on this for a while. Could you give me like something equivalent to Donald Trump, literally going to universities like Harvard and Columbia and basically telling them, hey, if you don't like suppress Palestinian beliefs and advocacy in your campus, we're gonna revoke your funding, and revoking their funding and taking away their like SEVP certifications, which allows them to enroll immigrants on campus. Can you show me like a something like that under the Biden administration when it comes to suppressing free speech?
Oh yeah, no, like I'm not gonna like not say that Trump's not doing that, but like
I'm saying, can you show me
I'm s-
something equivalent, like that's
on
that bad under the Biden administration when it comes to free speech?
oh no, not off the top of my head, no.
No? Okay, good. Like, do you accept that Donald Trump tried to commit a coup on January 6th?
You think you try to, but you think you try to like plan a coup?
Yes.
I wouldn't go as far to call it a coup.
Okay, what do you call it when somebody breaks multiple state and federal laws to make a fake slate of electors in which he plans to have Mike Pence's VP on January 6th choose over the real electors to illegally make him the president? Would you not call that like a coup?
I mean, I don't know. It was mostly civilians who were
I'm not
like
talking. You're
storming the
talking
Capitol.
about J6, the riots. I'm not talking about that. I'm
No?
talking about the plan. Do you know about the fake elector plan? Are you familiar with that? Have you heard of
No,
that?
no,
No.
no.
Okay, so basically Donald Trump and his team of lawyers, Kenneth Chesebro, John Eastman, Sidney Powell, and a couple others. And Rudy Giuliani and a couple others, basically cooked up this plan where they were going to go to a bunch of states in illegally breaking state laws, make fake electors over the real appointed electors of that state, send them in on January 6th, and then have Mike Pence illegally, because Mike Pence has the right, he resides over the county electoral votes, choose the fake electors over the real ones, that which would give Trump the necessary electors to win the electoral college and therefore become president.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So, do you accept that happened, or I can provide evidence if you need it?
Yeah, I need some evidence.
Okay. Okay, so the couple pieces of evidence that we do have, and this is not working. Wrong one. There you go. Can you see that? So I'm looking good.
It's a little blurry, but yeah, I can make some stuff out.
We'll scroll down to it. So if this is the violation of state laws, so a little complicated, but here's the specific laws for each. So we submitted fake electors to 7 swing states. So this is state law for Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Links, Nevada, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, New Mexico. So those are all the laws that are broken. So basically, for each state, when each party nominates a certain slate of electors, right? On
Yeah.
January, yeah, right. So each party nominates a certain amount of electors. If they for each candidate, so there's like the whatever this many electors for Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and then there's this many electors for Mike Pence and Donald Trump. If your state wins, if that your candidate wins in a certain state, so if Joe Biden, Kamala Harris won in, for instance, Georgia, then all those electors become the appointed electors for Georgia, and then they are the only ones that can vote for Georgia on January 6th. And they get to send in their votes, right?
Right.
Now, it's in state law that those are the people who are appointed. Now, what Trump did is like, well, we didn't actually win the election in any of these states, but we're going to make electors anyways and pretend we're the appointed electors for this state and send them in. And then these are all the laws that are basically, I'm just saying the laws that are against that. So that's a breaking of state laws. So these are the actual fake certificates they sent in themselves. They say they're purporting here to be the actual duly elected electors of president and vice president for the United States. when they weren't elected. And this is for all the 7 swing states they submitted them to. Here's the Eastman memo, and we can click on this down here. So this is the memo that John Eastman, one of Donald Trump's lawyers, cooked up, which is basically outlining the entire plan of what he wanted Mike Pence to do on January 6th when it came to the counting of electoral votes. And I just broke it down here, and I went over specifically in the ECA or Electoral Count Act, which decides the counting of the electoral votes, each section of it, which it violates. And then if you want to go down here, this is the actual ECA itself, if I'm correct. Yep, right here. Here are the relevant parts. If you want me, I'll put this in my Discord. Anybody can go look at this research. I'm showing it on, not on YouTube. I'm showing it on TikTok right now.
Right.
Just for the YouTube audience. But yeah, do you accept that happened?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd have to look into it more, but sure, I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so you'd accept that? You should vote for Democrats then, not Republicans or Trump, for that matter.
Well, I don't. That's another thing too. I don't believe in parties. I think both have their. I think the party system is flawed.
You would vote for Kamala Harris though.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
No. Well, can you give me like an equivalent thing that Kamala Harris did that was as bad as trying to coup the government?
No, definitely not to that level, but she's definitely not without flaws.
Okay, well, we would pick the lesser of two evils. So, obviously,
I mean, that's the other thing too. Like, why is it every election that we're like ever since 2016, right? It's been the lesser of two evils. It's been Trump and Hillary, and then
that's how it is. We listen to two state. I don't like it. I think we should have third parties, but the reality is that you didn't. So you have to pick between candidates. Because of that, you should pick the lesser of two evils.
Right. So I can't vote for Democrat, and I don't really feel comfortable voting Republican either.
Yeah, all we can do is pick. Like, I don't. If you can't understand like the basic thing is, you have two choices. Like either, eat a bucket of rusty bolts, or I don't know, eat a bucket of rusty bolts, or have to. Eat lead, and yeah, probably should choose the bucket of rusty bolts. Okay. It's very basic. If you had the option 1, drink a cup of laxatives, or option 2, drink a cup of cyanide, well, and you don't have a choice, like PPJ had, you're gonna drink the cup of laxatives. Okay, that's kind of how it is. You have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. Let's hype it up in YouTube chat, guys. Let's get some more likes. Let's get some more viewership. In fact, let's get some more subscribers. I don't know why we aren't getting those. Trevor unlines over free speech. I have no idea how this relevant to anything we're talking about. I didn't realize that Ty Robinson was a Democrat operative sent in by Joe Biden and Barack Obama. Loyalist left hates free speech. I don't even know like who you're talking about when you say that. It's just buzzwords. There's literally no engagement with anything higher level. Just loyalist left. The left? I don't remember. Can you name me a single Democrat who celebrated or supported anything that happened when it came to Charlie Kirk? Single. Singular. Single Democrat politician. Just name me a single Democrat politician. Anyone. Singular. Who said, I like what happened to Charlie Kirk. Singular. One. Uno. AOC. AOC never celebrated what happened to Charlie Kirk, dude. I'm going on Twitter right now. AOC. Let me see. Let me see. There's literally nothing here. How did she celebrate it, dude? She praised it when? AOC Charlie Kirk response.
There's a new place for senior care.
Here, hopefully y'all can
place
hear
with
this.
24-hour valet service. And
thank Gentleman Representative Green for his graciousness. Today, the Republican House majority brought to the floor a resolution honoring, quote, honoring the life and legacy of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk's assassination was a horrific and vile attack and incident of political violence. And condemning the depravity of Kirk's brutal murder is a straightforward matter, one that is especially important to help stabilize an increasingly unsafe and volatile political environment where everyday people feel more at risk.
Wow. 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 AOC openly praising it right there by condemning it and saying we shouldn't do it and how it's leading to worse political space for people. True. My queen AOC praising what happened to Charlie Kirk. My fucking god, these people. That's not the one. What other one are you talking about? She just condemned it. Show me the one. There's no other one where I literally looked at her Twitter. She didn't say anything about it. You made up stuff in your fucking head, bro. She condemned it. What you might be talking about how she opposed the fucking bill, her and a bunch of other Democrats to honor Charlie Kirk, to make a day and like October 18th or 15th to honor Charlie Kirk. And they said like we shouldn't do it because he was a terrible guy, which he is. He was an objectively terrible person. Let me find it, dude. The only thing you're gonna find, okay? Only thing you're gonna find is Joe Rogan and Alex Jones talking about how AOC is praising this. Okay. I have private messages from AOC saying this is happening. No, you fucking don't, bro. See, like, Mac, your comment's getting deleted. And there's a good reason for it. And honestly, you should get banned. But I'm being nice today. And I'm being nice because we're a couple of weeks out from what happened now. Anybody who says because Charlie Kirk was a terrible person in life means he deserved to unalive, anybody says that is a disgusting piece of shit. I don't want you in my community. Please don't join my Discord. Please don't give me any money on Patreon. Please don't ever interact with me online. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to be near you. Okay? That's also not what happened. If you actually watch that video, and I'm not playing it because I played it like 5 times, what happened is that they said, let's have a moment of silence. They had a moment of silence. Then a Republican Congress woman spoke up and said, we should pray openly. And then the Democrats said no. So they had the moment of silence. The Democrats weren't contesting that. It was the open prayer that they contested. And by the way, that's not celebrating it. Just because you don't want to virtue signal twice. Yes, exactly. The majority of political violence as a whole, and this is why the DOJ took down that study, is committed by right-wing actors, excluding Islamists, political violence. If we're just looking like at the left-right-wing parity. This is why it's impossible for this dude down in the comments here to find any example of a Democratic politician praising it. I bet this dude couldn't even find a single example of a fucking influencer with over 100,000 followers or subscribers praising this. Not singular, not one. This is what the right does. There's leftists who probably didn't even vote Democrat. There's like a very tiny portion of them, like these fucking 2-follower blue sky accounts who are out here being like, "Oh, what happened to Charlie Kirk is based. I love what happened to Charlie Kirk," and then they point to that and say like, "Look at the Democrats. Look at what they are praising. Look what they're doing. They're so disgusting." It's like, meanwhile, every single Democrat politician, every single major fucking Democratic influencer, besides Stephen, actually no, every single one isn't celebrating it, and every single one of them except Stephen Bannon is criticizing them or Destiny. There's nobody's praising it. Singular person's not condemning it. Like, fuck me. You guys literally have nothing to work off of. So every single fucking time. It's like if I pointed to Groypers and said every Groypers represent the entirety of the Republican Party or the MAGA movement. It's so disgusting. Charlie Kirk never once spoke publicly in a hateful manner. He was openly willing to debate people that had different opinions than him, and for that, people labeled him a racist. Was Charlie Kirk racist? Probably not. Was he xenophobic? Absolutely. Did he support a president who did terrible things? Absolutely. Did he advocate for racial replacement theory? Absolutely. Okay. Did he have some iffy comments on DEI? Yes. Did he say that the civil rights bill was a huge mistake? Yes. Was he did he make up conspiracy theories that actively harmed people, like against, not just like the C-19 vaccine, but vaccines in general? Did he deny evolution? Yes. Did he deny climate change? Yes. He was harmful. He was not a good person. He advocated, his political beliefs actively harmed people. He actively helped get somebody who was harmful into office. That doesn't mean he deserved to be alive, though. And I feel bad, not just for his family, his kids, but also for him. Still, terrible fucking person. Fuck him. Are almost all. That's okay. Like, you're not doing good representing his beliefs. I don't even think that was his opinion. The majority of people who are criminals are white. The argument is that per capita, blacks commit disproportionate amounts of crime in proportion to their population. That's the argument. I don't even know if Charlie Kirk did the whole 13-15 thing, which is really cringe, but I don't even know if he did that. I'm going to reset my YouTube stream, actually. No, I'm not going to. Hello?
Hello, how are you? Good.
Do you just give your family the prompts?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah. Well,
have you heard of a book from Charles Murray called The Bell Curve?
Dub33, what's up, man? Oh my gosh. All the way down to fucking cardio. Fuck me, dude. Never heard of it. True. I've never. If you want to like come up here and just do and like talk about IQ and like race realism, just fucking say it. Don't say, have you heard of a book called The Bell Curve? I'm fucking mute or breathing to the mic. Will say Groypers are definitely the funniest trolls. I will say that. Like average mega trolls just aren't good.
Bring me back.
I didn't. One of my mods did.
What a big mistake. So, what do you think about that book?
I think that you have a really low IQ, and you're definitely on the left side of the bell curve. Caden, come back, come up here, bro. Okay, we have some talking to do.
I went ahead and sent everybody in chat an invite.
Caden.
I know. I saw you were at 7 viewers. I needed to help you out, buddy.
Taught me up.
Yep.
I had 12 viewers. I had 3 viewer requests for a while. I was just talking to the YouTube chat.
Unreal. I think you should restart so you get actual viewership.
Restart. Here?
TikTok Live, yeah.
Okay, I'll restart. I'll restart the YouTube live. Fuck it.